Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Asuka, the Empress Returns, the reworked version. So you guys know Asuka's the chase. They reworked one move, which will affect two move sets. So it definitely helps her out a lot. Does it help her enough? Well, let's find out. The rework was the Asuka Lock sub. What they changed was the modify a 2x2 random area into multiply gems was strength 2, now it's strength 7. So that makes a big difference. Multiply gems times 5 more, so should hit a little bit harder. I'm going to run two movesets for you, and on the second one, after I run it, I'm going to put a drip plate on for those that want to see what she does with the drip plate. But first, you will see it without a drip plate against a 6-star. Strap, Fury 2s, purple move damage metal. The first build is going to be common trainers. You don't need 17k Santa, he's on for black gem damage. And the second build will be rare trainers, and then a drip plate with rare trainers so you guys can see max potential. So yeah. Moveset. Well, you know, just in case this is the only one somebody's watched, she's a modern era aggressive trickster. The raw link, modern era link, trainer, yellow moves that deal damage, deal 100% more, yellow moves that start with 2 more MP, at 6 stars, so that's great for like Lita, Showboat Lita, Mickey James, that kind of thing. Those come to mind right away. Alright, first move set, and really we're only going to see 4 moves here. Empress Kick, that's the finisher, 10 MP, 199k, 18 multiplies into black. Russian Leg Sweep, 8 MP, deal 135k damage, choose 7 traps to destroy. Asuka Lock, that's the sub, 169k, 3 turns, leaves the trap gems that make multiply gems if broken by you. Broken by your opponent, increases your purple MP by 3. Okay. And Strap, I already showed you, no plate on right now. We're going to go against herself in the weekend tour, the Dominic weekend tour here. But it's nice to have a 6-star opponent to try this on. So, like I said, this is set up for feud. The 2 MP trainers, we got NWO Ted, 2 black MP, Woods, 2 black MP, Bree generates 2 more black gems, and then Santa Hogan is the flat black gem damage. So, once this gets going, it's pretty good, but it's a little bit random with the destroy traps where your traps go. So there is that. You might also think about the sub coach there to add 1 more turn. Yes, you'll lose a few trap gems, but you might drain them a little more. So in this case, this is ideal, or more ideal, because we can break 1 trap and fall a black match in here while we're waiting for, you know, to charge the purple finisher, which they need to break your trap gems. So we're going to do this. We're going to get another cascade on the green here. And of course it dropped black gems in, so we pinned. Multiply gems in. So you will pin sometimes, so that's why you want the drain on the sub. Not the end of the world as long as the sub gets the drain. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the sub again since Asuka's full. And then we can hopefully at the end of this get some more multiply gems on the board and have some fun here. She did charge up, so we're going to end up on the wrong side of this. We definitely want to avoid the times 5s. And honestly, if we can leave black gems, we want to do that too. I said times 5s, I meant times 7s. We have a lot of pin bars, so let's see if we can... Yeah, not surprised. I was worried about that. Is what it is. That's one of the things, and I'll run this twice. It can be a little bit frustrating, simply because it's so much random involved, and you can see if your opponent has a sub or things like that. You know, MP plate to charge, it can mess your stuff up. Just a wee bit. See if we can get a decent shot in here. And I'm not going to slow the speed down because you guys have probably already seen the regular Asuka preview. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm going to stick to the top here. Mostly. Okay. Let's see what we hit for a finisher. $3.6 mil. Again, some random there. Much better than it was. But still kind of random. That's ideal. We want them to break a trap to fill our purple. Once you're going, it's pretty easy to stay going, to be honest. That part is nice. Dang it. Just, it puts multiplies everywhere, so if you break a lot of traps, that can cause you issues, you know? I think we're going to be okay, because we have a really nice cluster here, though. Yeah. Again, 3.7 million. Tiara would be great, or the sub black gem damage skill plate, which is Rhonda's jacket with that. With either of these, besides the drip plate. Alright, I'm going to run it one more time with that one, because I want you guys to get a real good feel for the randomness of it. You could cherry pick this, and I'm sure I could show a really great result hitting for super high damage. But there's definitely a decent amount of random to it. The idea is the drip plate might cut down on the randomness, but we'll see. I haven't actually tried it with the drip. I'll do that later, after we run it without a drip. This is perfect because we only need one purple. So here's more what I'm talking about random. We hit the jackpot here. And now let's get a bunch of multiplies out. And if, see, the part of the problem is the multiplies go out and then your gems fall in. So often you're cascading into multiply gems. 2.2 million. Again, randomness strikes, right? Randomness strikes. You guys know how much I love random. Thank you for filling my moves up, Asuka. And the trap gems can go into places where other multiplies are as well. Worth noting. Alright, so let's break these two. Let's try breaking less here. Then we won't maybe cascade. Stick to the top. We're just going to break those and see what happens. You can see they kind of can overwrite each other sometimes, but this looks like it might be okay-ish. Yeah, 3.3 million. So it's definitely faster. It's way better than it was, right? But there's a huge amount of randomness to it. Alright, this is the next moveset is less random for sure to get started, but you also can run into trouble pinning right after the sub, which isn't the end of the world because you sub. And you can see I'm using a lot more rare trainers here, and that's fine because I want to show multiple things of what you can do. You saw like a base level, now you're going to see some more rare trainers, and of course the move we're subbing in is the make 13 traps into purple gems. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. And like I said, there was only one move changed, and that was the sub to make the multiply gems stronger. Nothing else has been changed. And EO adds 100% black move damage. It only works on one move. It's really not a big deal. It's adding another 100k, so don't get crazy about seeing that there. Multiply gem increase strength by 1 is going to help a little bit. And Hogan is just all color gems at 15%. Black gems at 15% with Boogeyman. would be the same on the finisher. This is just going to help a little bit more on the purple gems. So really, the whaley trainers there, the more rare ones, aren't making a whole lot of difference. Mherex a little bit for sure. But let's see what happens here. And then we'll run this maybe once or twice, and then I'll put a drip on and run that a couple times and see how that does. Again, you really might think about Rocky Johnson instead of like Hogan, so the sub lasts one more turn, just to get a better drain. And this is random too. Sometimes you won't get any purple matches. You can see we did fine. We have some multiplies out, but you can see we don't have a ton of multiplies out. So while this is safer, for sure, it is also random. But this is much safer. This is the build, by the way, that I would run. But you can't run this till 6-star. Okay, this looks like it should be very good. There's 5 million reduced. So that was 2 cycles, right? Really not bad. Mherex helped a decent amount. The purple move helped a decent amount. Run it one more time so you can see it twice. And then we'll put a drip on it and see what that does. We'll run that a couple times. Again, I want to show you guys, like, real world, what you can expect. You're going to see a bunch of matches, so you can decide what it looks like for you, you know? Lost a ton of traps there, which is going to happen. Also got pinned. So you can see here, none of our traps are going to match up for a purple match. So we're going to have to swipe, and then we're not going to have too many multiply gems. Again, the randomness kills me. I really struggle with the random. And needing 2 MP trainers makes it so you can't use mat, you can't put more traps down, you can't do any of that stuff. For feud anyway. Tours and stuff, yeah, you could make this look a lot better on a tour, but like in reality, of course, we cascaded into the multiply gems we made, so now we're gonna eat a sub to the face. The board would have been beautiful otherwise. But, you know, rarely are things going to cooperate live in the real world, so luckily we can fill our trap all up, though. Now we're going to be on the other side of these times. Oh, she cascaded too, so, you know, AI runs into the same issues. Let's get rid of some of her multiplies. The finisher's filled, but we don't have many multiplies on the board, so you know what? We still don't. I can take a 5 match. That's gonna cascade though. Ooh, no multiply gems really to speak of. So you know what? YOLO. And then you see the multiply gems went into spots that were already filled with multiply gems. So it's random on top of random on top of random. Every move is random. So even when we win, we lose, as it were. Alright, let's hit minimal damage here. Maybe enough to keep him down. Keep her down, rather. Yeah. I think I've done a really good job showing what, I mean, like, you know, you can hit a big pop, like a 5 mil, 4 mil pop when things go well, but the randomness, like, every move has a random aspect to it. All three of them, and that's not great overall. Stuff is going to go wrong way more than it goes right. So let's see now if the drip plate negates some of that for us. Because we're going to have a lot more multiplies on the board. Okay. And I think we're just going to leave it alone. I was thinking about maybe doing 4 turns on the sub, but we'll lose trap gems then too. So, you know, 6 of this, half a dozen of the other. Nothing's going to make it beautiful all the time. Like I said, I'd be really leery of this one if you see some massive hits and thinking it's going to be like that all the time. Okay, hopefully we keep some of our multiplies down. This is looking kind of spicy. That should be quite nice. 4 million though, still, right? And, you know, if somebody's got a charge plate, they come out of this sub charged up with a match. I have that happen to me all the time, and it's against me. It's really annoying, so I kind of partial to 4 and 5 turn subs now if possible. You can see here we're likely going to pin, and the multiplies aren't set in a place where they're going to do a lot of damage, and then we're going to eat a sub. Yep. Random on top of random on top of random. I would not put a drip on her. I just wouldn't. Ow. Just wait for next turn. That's not gonna kill me. I will run one more with the drip after this, guys. But yeah, I am really, even with the changes, I'm not, color me not impressed, you know? Drip, no drip, doesn't really matter. You see the random, your sub gems get taken out here. Although on the plus side here, we might not pin. So this could end up working out okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Hey! 4.6, 4.2 million hit. Honestly, so far the drip is really unimpressive. It doesn't really feel a lot better, if any better. I think, honestly, the best skill plate would be Rhonda's jacket, and then the tiara would be second best. I'm not healing. Go random, let's go. How did we do random-wise? Missed on all the traps? No, we got one. We got a bunch of multiplies in there. It's horrible. It's just... nothing fixes it, really, because it's too much random. This is going to hit decently. Really good hit. Again, 5 million. Not going to keep her down. The random. Hey, it worked out okay. This should finish it. Looking at the spread here. Nope, we still managed to miss everything. Oh geez Louise. This poster, guys. When not even a drip can save you. Yeah, okay. So, Lady Tricksters. That I would take to 6-star first. Dakota, with or without a drip, better. Asuka, without anything, better. Let's just go to my Lady Tricksters. The only reason I can see to 6-star her is if you want her trainer. If you're using Lita all the time, if you like Mickey James, something like that. If you're an Asuka mark, I mean, the poster art is great. This gimmick is really cool. But really, guys, there are so many better options in the ladies' game. Like I said, Dakota, light years better, not random. No drip plate, I'd take her. I like China more, Becky more, Rhea more, Asuka more. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still at best 6, probably Trickster, I think, even with the randomness. I don't know, maybe China can be some random too, so depending, they could maybe swap, but China has a Hall of Fame link, much more useful there. Asuka has no useful links. Becky has more upside, because you can get her gears, which make her pretty nasty. She's got some MP steals, blows up the board. Rhea, you can get eventually maybe a Judgment Day plate. She has the Judgment Day link. She's got a bunch of different builds going on for her. Big health steal. Yeah, I honestly, this is going to be the first chase in a while that I am not interested in even taking 6-star. Maybe at some point I will for the trainer, but just really unimpressed, even with the buff. Like, it's just too random for me to be that great. She can at least hit harder now. She's serviceable. She's usable. But you already have better Tricksters because you have Dakota because she was free. And you likely have one of these that is just as good or better. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I did a good job showing pros and cons with this Asuka, the randomness, so that you can decide what to do with your resources. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there.